Hello world, how in the heck are you? Geriatric Geek here, coming at you with some Blu-ray fine, Blu-ray fineness, Blu-ray excellence, Blu-ray pickup. You know, over the last couple weeks I've done quite a bit of hoarding up, and a lot of that has included Blu-rays. I don't show them very often on here. I usually, because most of the stuff I get online or or at Walmart, I don't generally show. But hey, I'm going to make an exception because I got some really good stuff here and I thought I'd show you what's out there, and talk about a little bit about each one of them. I got quite a few, so I won't talk very long. The good news is, you know, I got all these things. The bad news is I've got to watch them now. Most of them I have not watched. That's okay. There have been a few I have watched, so let's get right down to it. I picked this up in Walmart, and the only reason I picked it up is because I'm a big fan of Sid Haig's, and of course he's in both of these. And the new movie's coming out, 3 from Hell, and that I have ordered, so I'll be getting that straight away. Can't wait to see that. Rob Zombie, you know, some people hate him, some people love him. I'm in the middle with him. I do enjoy his movies for what they are, and Devil's Rejects is. It's kind of screwed up movies, but hey, that's the way the world is. I'm afraid most people don't realize it, but there are people in the world like that. So anyway, Sid Haig. This is in Walmart. I think it's like $9 or something. I don't. Oh yeah. I don't think I paid full price on any of these. Every morning, every day for the last 6 years, I've gone into Walmart. A Walmart, at least one Walmart, sometimes two, and I do my hunting, you know, Star Wars hunting, and I also check out the movies in the Funko Pop area. So that just gets me up and out of the bed and moving and enjoying life, you know. So because I'm always hunting, I'm always looking for things that I enjoy, of course. So anything with Sid Haig in it, I was looking for, and some of these things, I believe I got a couple more Sid Haig deals here, so we'll see. This one I have not watched, but it looks pretty creepy to me. It's got that really neat case where it's embossed or sticks out. Kind of got a weird feel to it. This is put out by Code Red. Very interesting. Haven't seen that. I've heard some things about it. Evidently it's pretty good. Let me know if you've seen it. I can't wait to get into it. Dr. Ramsey, a deviant who enjoys torturing his patients, is killed by a fellow doctor and buried in the basement of a mental health facility. 20 years later, the hospital is up and running again, and a Jane Doe arrives in the institute with amnesia. Upon her arrival, a major earthquake rocks the building and unearths the now undead Dr. Ramsey and his legion of zombie patients so he can continue his work. There you go. I think it looks pretty cool. That's why I got it. Very nice. Next up, John Hastie's. Got Courtney Gaines, Poncho Moeller, PJ Souls, and Tony Todd. That's right, candy corn. Candy corn. I did pay full price for this one. It's, I have to admit, one of those, I saw this was coming out and thought, I need to have that. It looks really good. I don't know why. Although I've heard some negative stuff about it. We'll see. It's put out by Dread. It's 85 minutes, region free. So perfect tone and atmosphere that will leave you craving Halloween. I'm going to watch this sometime this month. I've been doing the old Halloween thing. Every day I watch at least something having to do with Halloween. I've got a lot of Halloween DVDs and Blu-rays. It's Halloween weekend, and a group of bullies are planning their annual hazing on local outcast Jacob Atkins. When they take things too far, he's resurrected to seek revenge against those who wronged him. Okay, there's the back. Candy corn. I can't wait to watch that one. I don't listen to many people. I like to make my own decisions about movies. So, just the way I am. From the creator of Final Destination, don't read this bedtime story aloud. The Night Sitter. The Night Sitter. This just recently came out. I believe I picked it up in Walmart. Got them points. Every day I go in, like I said, Walmart, and that's what I was going to say. When I go into Walmart's, I do my Shopkick scannings. So if you guys want to save a few bucks, I go into Walmart every day. I go in and I scan 5, 6, 7, 10 things, and I build up points. I've always got some kind of points, so at Walmart I rarely have to pay full price nowadays. There's the back. And I do that at the other stores too, but mostly Walmart. I have not seen this one. I don't know anything about it. Let me know if you've seen it and if it's any good. A con artist poses as a babysitter to steal from a wealthy occult enthusiast. One of the kids she's sitting unwittingly summons a trio of witches known as the Three Mothers. Sounds interesting. This does too. Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Uh-oh. Someone's alarm going off. Evelyn runs the Mountaintop Motel, a cluster of ramshackle cabins nestled deep in the Texas countryside. But Evelyn isn't all there. Instead, tormented by ghastly voices and visions, which cause her to periodically lose her grip on reality. Okay. Glad that stopped. I was about to stop my video until it did stop. I got the windows open today, so anything that happens on the street I'm going to hear. Oh, this is Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. Looks cool, looks creepy. If you guys seen it, let me know. But I'm going to check that out real soon. Another one of my favorites. Spider Baby. And this indeed has Sid Haig in it. That's right. Sid Haig is in this one. If you have not seen this one, I recommend it. I mean, it's put out by MVD Visual. It's called The Maddest Story Ever Told, a promise that's well on the way to being fulfilled in the opening scene alone, when Virginia traps and kills a hapless delivery man in her makeshift web. She's one of 3 siblings who suffer from a unique genetic disorder that causes them to regress back to childhood while retaining the physical strength and sexual maturity of adults. Lon Chaney and Sid Haig. There are a huge amount. Get this edition. I've had many editions. I wanted this one because of all those special editions, or those specials. Special edition contents. Can you see what that says? Yeah. Cool. That one I recommend. Good Sid Haig. Another thing I got at Walmart for real cheap. I wanted all of these in one spot. So I got the Psycho Complete 4-movie collection. Psycho. Got that from Walmart. Haven't even opened it yet, but I like the Psycho movies. Not all of them. Of course, the first one is the best to me. Let me know down below. What's your favorite Psycho movie? Next up, we have a John Carpenter's Collector's Edition, put out by Scream Factory. Vampires. Vampires. Of course, I paid full price for this also. I bought this directly, I think, from Scream Factory. The confrontation of the ages is about to begin. Forget everything you've ever heard about vampires, warns Jack Crow, the leader of Team Crow, a relentless group of mercenary vampire slayers. When Master Vampire Velek decimates Jack's entire team, Crow and the sole team survivor, Montoya, set out in pursuit, breaking all the rules. This is from 1998. I believe my memory is terrible, so I believe I've seen this, although I don't remember it all exactly. Excuse me. It's like watching it all over again, right? I got it because it has a whole bunch of special features. New interviews with John Carpenter. Good stuff. Because I read also, I read a lot, but I read a lot of Stephen King. And this has to do with the man Stephen King. This is the complete first season of Haven, based on The Colorado Kid by Stephen King. This originally aired on the Sci-Fi Channel. I have not seen this one. Some folks tell me it's good. There you go. Have you seen it? If you have, let me know down below. But hey, for the first season, I got it for real cheap, so glad to have that. Next we have, from the director of Jeepers Creepers, I didn't know that. This is Rosewood Lane, a well-crafted horror thriller with great chair jumping scenes. I hate chair jumps. I hate them, but I love them. How does that work, anyway? Evil dwells in the most unlikely places. Radio talk show therapist Sunny Blake moves back to her childhood home on seemingly idyllic Rosewood Lane after her alcoholic father dies. But upon arrival in the old neighborhood, Sunny discovers her neighbors are terrified of the local paperboy. She thinks this is ridiculous until she encounters the boy himself. It turns out that he is a cunning and dangerous sociopath. Okay, there you go. That looks good to me. I don't know how this got in this pile, but shouldn't be. Alright, next Blu-ray up. This is fun. I am so glad to have this. You'll see why in just a second. That's right, the complete series on Blu-ray, The Jetsons. Who doesn't like The Jetsons? If you haven't seen them, you should check them out. Go back to the future and meet the original Space Age family. Not rated, of course. Trying to see. No. Anyway, it's got special features, commentaries on a couple episodes. There you go. This is out now. If you're interested in the Jetsons, it's out. Get it. Get it while you can. I love the Jetsons. Of course, it's not horror, is it? But this is a creepy dang movie. It's not great, but it will creep you out. It's about this lady who basically invites young people down into her basement to party. And the party doesn't turn out so well after all. If you haven't seen it, you ought to check it out. Pretty good, I think. And it all has, they have an alternate ending that's interesting too, because, anyway. Won't let you know too much about it, but it's really good movie. Ma. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it'll freak you out, make you think. Then, on my zombie quest, I have so many zombie movies. I enjoy the zombies and everybody's take on them. And then we have funny zombie movies. That's right, The Dead Don't Die. Look at that cast, would you? Filmed by Jim Jarmusch, Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton, Steve Buscemi, Caleb Jones, Iggy Pop, Selena Gomez, Adam Driver, Chloe Sevigny, Danny Glover, Rosie Perez, Sarah Driver, Carol Kane, and Tom Waits. If you have not seen this one, you ought to check it out. It's some funny stuff, I think. It meets my seal of approval. Check it out if you haven't. There's the back. Glad to have that. That's pretty cool. This is an IFC Midnight movie. I believe I got most of these. No, probably half of the rest of these. I got these from Hamilton book, I do believe. So the Axe Murders, and I got 5% off plus some other sale thing was going on. In 1912, 8 people were brutally murdered in their house, this house, the Axe Murders of Villisca, inspired by a true story. Thought it looked interesting. I haven't watched it yet. If you have seen it, let me know down below. Over a century ago, the unspeakable happened. Will history repeat itself? We shall see. We shall see. Pretty cool. Alright. I got this just because I like Corey Feldman. And this looks like a creepy daggone movie. 6 Degrees of Hell. I believe I also got this from Hamilton book for very inexpensive. This one I did not have in my collection. A little Corey Feldman action. Some very nice pictures on there. In northeast Pennsylvania, Uncle Jack's Hotel of Horror is besieged by a dark presence after 2 friends of Uncle Jack, Chris and Kellen, unwittingly release a deadly evil by transporting local psychic Mary Wilkins' collection of haunted objects as props for the popular tourist attraction. Okay, there you go. Cool. I haven't watched that one yet. Let me know. Is it any good? For the Road. Fear the road less traveled, yes. Edge of isolation. Why do these people drive these lonely roads? I don't know anything about this one either. That's a nice thick case for some reason. Here's the back. If you've seen this one, let me know down below if it's any good. A good-natured, overly confident gentleman, Lance, and his gun-toting, total-nonsense wife, Kendra, leave the city for a birthday camping trip. A family of isolationists led by Ivan collects the couple after a car crash and urges them to stay clear of the evil surrounding the homestead. Alright. I think this is kind of a real low budget thing, but might be interesting. We shall see. And another one from that sale also. Jack Ketchum's The Lost Unrelenting, a vicious, abrasive film, and ain't it cool news. You must see a slice of CNN pie that corkscrews down into hell. A relentless epic of human horror from the author of Off Season and The Girl. This sounds interesting, don't it? Look at that. Wow. There's the back. You guys seen that one? Let me know. And you guys will know this one. Who doesn't love some critters? Creature features, one of my favorites. Even if they are silly. Most of these movies are rather silly, but it's fun, I think. I wanted this one, so I got it. I believe I got this at Walmart using Shopkicks. Also got this one from Walmart using Shopkicks. The Curse of Llorona. Spooky dang film. Can't recommend it anymore. I mean, I do recommend it. I can't recommend it any more highly. Creepy, thrilling, totally terrifying. The Curse of Llorona. It's Llorona or Llorona. I'm not a great Spanish speaker. There you go. Terrifying, timeless legend comes to life in The Curse. She is the weeping woman, and those who hear her death call in the night are doomed. She creeps in the shadows and preys on the children, desperate to replace her own. I knew the story before I watched that, so it made it very interesting, what The Curse is based on. This is Resolution. Resolution. It says, I was reading, it says, puts the cabin in the woods to shame. It's going to have to go some to do that. I opened this up this morning. I'm probably going to watch it today. Haven't seen it yet. Looks interesting. If you've seen it, let me know if you enjoyed it. Put out by Tribeca Film. In an abandoned cabin on the edge of an Indian reservation, Mike stages a risky intervention to force his friend Chris off meth and into rehab. But what begins in an attempt to save his friend's life takes an unexpected turn when ominous threats start appearing around the house. Alrighty. If you've seen it, like I said, let me know. I'm going to watch that one today, though. Dark Was the Night, another pickup from Hamilton book. Evil roots run deep. Dark Was the Night. I know nothing about it, but sometimes the artwork drags you in, doesn't it? I looked this up, and it looks like it's got pretty good reviews. We'll check it out. Kevin Durand and Lucas Haas. This is going on pretty long here. I got to hurry up. Maiden Woods is a remote and quiet town of decent, hard-working people, but something stirs in the dark woods surrounding this isolated community. After a logging company decimates an area of the forest, a rash of increasingly violent and unexplainable events transpires. RLJ put that out, guys. So there you go. Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. The Ultimate Nightmare Documentary. I got this, of course, just because it's a documentary, and I love watching documentaries about horror. Can't wait to watch this. Lots of bonus features put up by RLJ. Running time is 236 minutes. That's pretty cool. There's the back. Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. I love the Elm Street movies. You guys? I don't know. Most people like it, I think. Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Who Will Survive? Kind of a Birds ripoff. Even kind of got the same feel there on the cover. I haven't watched this yet. It was cheap, I think $2 or $3. Who's this? Severin? Yeah. This is put out by Severin. If you've seen this, let me know. Is it any good? Or is it a bunch of crap? Excuse me. Itch. Alright. Terror has no curfew after midnight. I haven't watched this either. This is one of those little cheapy movies. Welcome to the Fear 101. There will be a test. Higher education is about to dive into the depths of hell with this trilogy of terror that will scare you senseless. Marg Helgenberger stars in this psychological thriller that's guaranteed to get inside your head and never leave. I love me some psychological horror. I know you do too, PMAC. I watch this one. I may send this one to you if you're interested. As soon as I watch it, you can have it if you're interested. Like I said, Scream Factory, Marg Helgenberger. Neat. Oh, another one of big cases, Blu-ray disc, The Lurking Man. Stop feeding the monster within. Look at that. That's the first time I've really seen that dude. And I noticed there's eyes behind him. Like these. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 4 people there. A thought-provoking dark drama. An impressive indie film. A testament to what indie films can bring audiences. Kayleen has given into a demon since she was a child. A voice within her brings out the worst of her and destroys the lives of those she loves. She tries to fight her controlling addiction. The force within her is more powerful and leads her into death's domain. At death's door, she forces Serial, the angel of death, serving as guide, jury, and judge, a wry and tired elemental spirit charged with guiding souls through the underworld. In limbo, her trial begins, as well as her exorcism. An exorcism movie, I guess. No, nothing. Looked interesting, so I got it. This I've seen this around for years, never had it, so I don't know why I don't remember ever seeing it. America Gothic. I got that because I've seen it around for years and never got it. That's why I got it. Alan Parker, put up by Scream Factory. I think this is 1980s, 88, 89, something like that. When 6 young friends fly off on a weekend getaway and suddenly find themselves with engine trouble, they have no choice but to land on a remote Pacific island. Fly off, I see. Looking for shelter, they are grateful when they meet Ma and Pa. Yeah, we know how that ends. Sounds like fun. Chawz, C-H-A-W-Z, When the Hunter Becomes the Hunted, from Magnet Films. I haven't seen this one yet either, but it just looked interesting, so I picked them up. If Jaws was looking to branch out to dry land, without a doubt he'd want to be Chawz. Is this a silly one of them? It's R-rated. A young police officer is transferred from Seoul to a small village in the countryside for duty when he jokingly checked the box to be deployed anywhere. Arriving at the village, he encounters a bumbling police force who is working with a special detective to resolve some recent murders. As the bodies add up, it becomes clear that the gruesome deaths are attributed to a beast of an animal with a voracious appetite for human flesh. So it's a creature feature. All right. Here we go. All right, there's a couple more here, guys. I'm sorry it's going a little long, a little droning. I know I'm the most boring, probably, presenter on YouTube, but hey, I enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, don't watch. All right, Queen of the Blood. Queen of Blood? Does that say Queen of Blood? Yeah. Macabre and effectively creepy. There you go, by Intervision. 77 minutes, 2014 film. I believe this was another Hamilton book, guys. I've got some more of them coming too. I went crazy hoarding up recently. From writer, director, composer Chris Alexander, the editor-in-chief of Fangoria, comes the spiritual sequel to his acclaimed debut feature. Shauna Henry returns as the vampire Irina, now reborn to silently roam a lush countryside, quenching her thirst for human blood. But rather than follow standard horror narratives, Alexander instead subverts the genre to explore a crimson-soaked fever dream influenced by the 70s Euro horror of Jess Franco and Jen Rowland. All right, so we shall see. I'll show you the back. There's the back. We shall see. This just recently came out from Scream Factory. I love the first one, and I think I've seen the second one, part of it anyway. I'm going to have to go back and visit both of these. I have not seen 3, I don't believe, but I have seen a little bit of 2. So I can't wait to check them out. There you go. Alright. Here we go. Spine-stiffening suspense. Bruce Williamson from Playboy says Dead of Winter. Looks suspenseful to me. If you've seen this one, let me know. Frightening, wicked, a hair-raising treat. Katie McGovern will do anything to make it as an actress, even if it kills her. So there you go. Mary Steenburgen is in this. Roddy McDowall. Okay, when struggling actress Katie is offered an opportunity to replace an actress who has suffered an emotional breakdown during a film shoot, she jumps at the chance for the role of a lifetime. Arriving at the filming location, an isolated mansion in upstate New York, and getting to know her 2 mysterious benefactors, she begins to suspect there's more to the story. Okay, looks interesting. Can't wait to check that out. If you've seen it, let me know down below. Is it any good? Who doesn't like this? A film by Albert Soule. Came out by Arrow Video. Alice, Sweet Alice. A classic. I got it for all the special edition contents. I have this movie already. Have seen it. Like it. This has a young Brooke Shields in it. It's about her first communion. She's murdered. We'll leave it at that. There's the back again, like I said. Really a lot of good stuff on that. I can't wait to watch the special stuff. And last for this pickup, and you're probably happy because it's been 30 minutes already. Bleeding Lady. Look at the blood on that. That's crazy. If you've seen this one, let me know. This is from the director of Gutterballs and Hanger. This guy's a chauffeur and a movie buff who takes his job seriously. When his latest assignment takes him to the set of a low-budget horror film, he's overjoyed to learn he'll be driving Rivera Red, his favorite B-movie scream queen. There you go. All right. Lots of good stuff, you guys. What do you think? What shall I watch first? What shall I watch at all? If you've seen any of these things, if you like them, let me know down below in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I almost forgot. Almost. You guys almost let me forget. I'm going to give away a movie. A free one called Breaking In. Breaking In. There you go. Free movie. Who wants it? Hurry. Have fun. You guys have fun. If you can't have fun, you're not doing it right. Keep smiling. And until the next time, peace.